Hi, Anthony Hudson here, and the two teams about to go head-to-head today are Box Hill and Peel Thunder. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto, it's fantastic to be here today.
A practice match on the bill today as these two sides test each other out. Box Hill set to take on Peel Thunder in this exhibition match today. Peel Thunder into the arena. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Peel Thunder winning the toss. Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Box Hill taking on Peel Thunder. Receives the handball and takes off. Darcy has a teammate on the move. Day wins the ball in the air. Day has resources out wide. Marks all alone. Howe goes with the kick. Dug out by Banfield. Dug it out. Segler slams it onto the boot. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
Decides to go to the middle. A chance to gather the ball. Has a man running for him. Kicks in heavy traffic. A solid mark from O'Brien. 40 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. The drop part sails between the big sticks. He loved that one. The first goal going to Box Hill.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle. Won it down.
High footy.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Hits him hard. Day to get the free kick. Day has resources out wide. Moore gets in a good position. Kicks the ball deep. They chase after the loose ball. Free going the way of Gia. Moves the ball by foot. Gets into a good position to take that. Wins the race to the ball. Gets the loose ball. Hartley just put it on the boot. Nash had it, lost it. Hanrahan dishes it off. Turned it over. Sweeping handball from Howe. Croden collects it, dishes it off. Takes possession, gets a quick kick away. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Phillips uses it by foot. The mark is taken by Nash.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one.
That's a really poor finish there. Have to find a way to do better.
7 points the difference.
You'll have to do better than that next time. A bad finish results in the behind.
Looking to bring it back into play. Bewley plays it to himself. A low stabbing kick. Good mark there. Sinks the slipper into it. Hanrahan uses the bump. Mops up the loose ball. Scoops up the ball. Picks up the loose ball. Opportunity for Croden. He gets his hands on the footy. Got boot to ball. A big contested grab. Puts boot to ball. Got hands to it. Just gets it onto the boot. He takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Segler presents and takes the mark. Looks up with a kick. Taking a nice grab.
Box Hill is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Croden found some space and marked. Puts it on the boot. Cox takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Young has it. Channels a long kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Chips it towards half forward. It's a foot race to get this one. Moore just bangs away at goal. Good mark and looks to send it back. Bewley moves the ball out of defence. A long driving kick. Hughes with an easy mark.
The Hawks haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
A clean pickup. Picked off the deck. Going for goal number one. Just hits the post and a minor score. Box Hill by 8 points.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Bewley looking to bring it back into play.
Play on.
Works the ball out of the 50. Ball collected. Hurried kick. Great mark in the pack.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The kick goes out on the full from Lewis. Young with a drilling ball. Takes that one strongly. Moved on by Cox. Takes a simple grab. Hill kicks it. The mark is taken by Hughes. He spears the ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Cousins goes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Hill tucks it into the pocket. Found space for an easy mark. Intercepts the ball well. Phillips winds up and goes long. A race for the loose ball. Does well to keep it in play. My ball, says the umpire. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Chose to kick it. Finds a target. Hill moves it now. Good grab there from Hughes. Going for distance with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Clears the ball from the contest. Strong mark in the contest. With a driving kick. Breeder takes it well. Going for goal number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Breeder celebrates with the fans. Peel Thunder get themselves on the board.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team goal.
About to resume hostilities. Darcy slaps it away. Phillips keeps coming. Couldn't snaffle it. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. The distance might be just beyond him.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number one. That one rams into the post. Really drops the mark. The Hawks doing well at the moment.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Ready to bring it back into play. Bewley plays on. Uses it now. Going for goal number one. And it carries the line in through for a goal. They get around him after that effort. Box Hill lead by 9.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in motion. Slapped away. The loose ball picked up. The ball mopped up. Collected by Henry. Makes it somebody else's problem. Valente contests the hard ball. Finding the loose ball was Reeves. Darcy can't hold on to the tackle. Reeves just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. Ends up turning this ball over. Moves the ball by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Elects to kick. Nash hangs on to that one.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Kick by Schultz. Easily takes the mark. Puts it into the 50. Dug out the loose ball. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Hits the target by hand.
Thank you, I'll have it.
One down. Reeves collected the ball well. Nash rushes with the kick. Great mark. Hanrahan puts it on the boot, doing well with the mark.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. Young doesn't take the mark. Wins the race to the ball. Finds the loose ball. Trying to avoid everything out there. The loose ball scooped up. Goes by foot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. He drives it. Ends up marking uncontested. Decides to kick. He takes the mark. Rushes with the kick.
High footy.
Tap came from Nash. Hughes throws the ball away.
Move it on.
The clock ticks down with only 2 minutes left. Pinpoint accuracy from Nash. And he puts through his first goal. Smiles all round. Box Hill have kicked back-to-back goals. Box Hill by 15 points.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now. Nash does well. The ball spills to Reeves. Ball gets cut off. Giro was taken high in the tackle. Now with a low spearing kick. Finds this one all by himself.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Manufactures the handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Counting down. 90 seconds to play. Henry, hurried kick. It's cut off by Darcy. Darcy won himself a free. A chance here to convert for Peel Thunder. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Can he put it through? The kick connects with the post. Peel Thunder produce the margin.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Spins past with determination. Time drying up with only a minute to go. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Goes by hand to Kazitsky. Kazitsky just through it. Goes with the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. 50 metres out. He goes it alone. No luck for him there. It's a behind. Peel Thunder produce the margin.
You've just got to do better there. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Day to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Slams it on the boot. Cousins leaps over the top. Moves it by foot. Gets the loose ball. Uses it across half-back. Phillips grabs that one. Decides to kick. Clean pick-up by Moore. Kicks hurriedly. Nash takes the mark. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
Cousins determined to reach the ball. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Box Hill could come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
The Thunder are getting their hands to the ball. They need to find a way to convert that into scores to get on top in this match.
Thank you, Gaz.
Be glad somebody. I'll be happy. I'll be wondering if some of my mates on Discord has this game. I should actually fucking check. I haven't checked me fucking Discord in that bloody long. Jesus Christ! I got 15 messages. I will if there was anyone on.
Hey, Ricky!
I was just killing Germans earlier.
Does anyone know Ricky's doing a live stream? My German.
Oh, nice.
You like my comment, Ricky?
Oh, bloody oath, mate.
People in here.
Oh my god, I never heard
I ain't doing no fucking live stream. I ain't gonna watch no fucking live stream. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna fucking lie. Oh, by the way, I love your accent. Yeah, die, Joe. By the way, guys, I may as well do this now since I haven't done it yet since. At all yet. Brian, Bonnie, Maddie, Ben, Bonnie, Caleb, Bonnie, Ricky, Bonnie, Caleb, Bonnie, Ben, Bonnie, Maddie, Bonnie, Bonnie, Bryden.
What the hell?
I've been trying to just said everyone Bonnie.
I need a drink after that. Hearing that. Who's going to join the WAFL deathmatch and we're done? No, I'll shoot you first.
Oh my god! Ricky, you wanna see him? We can hear our voices on the live stream.
I better mute my fucking mic.
everywhere. Eyes on the horizon!
Players ready to start the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play.
Box Hill got behind in the clearances, but has set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Goes by foot. Hanrahan releases the ball. Moore gets the loose ball. Howe going for number one. He slots this one. A big goal there. He acknowledges the crowd. Box Hill, 27, play Peel Thunder. 8.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Hartley picks it up. Hartley earns a free kick. Stabs at the kick. A good mark under the circumstances.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He slams it towards goal. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. That's his first. He's excited about that one. Peel Thunder has dropped more than 2 goals behind.
That's a really good team goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. They can create from this. Releases the handball. He gains possession.
Let him up. Well.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Has it now. He's got the football now. And now they create a turnover. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Segler clears the contest.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Big thump from Segler. Moore dug it out. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Goes with the kick. Hartley runs after the ball. Greaves gets a quick kick away. Blakely was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Gathers it now. Banfield drives the kick. Good mark there. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Peel Thunder have kicked the last 2 goals. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Box Hill are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thrashes it. This is Hughes. Intervening brilliantly was Nash. Uses the bump. Cousins puts on a bump. Puts on a bump. Cousins won himself a free. A spearing kick. It's marked by Scrimshaw. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks in a bit of space. Just put it on the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. Going for goal number 1. Unable to put that one through. Now they lead by 8.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Considering the options on the kick-in. A mark by Young. Moves the ball by foot. Nobody can hold on here. Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop pass. He celebrates hard after that. The lead is now 14.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Peel Thunder are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard pressure.
Swats it. Fighting hard was Phillips. Phillips will be the recipient of the free. Slams it on the boot. Tucker takes it well.
Big tackle.
The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto. Box Hill needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
With a driving kick. Collects the loose ball. Friedrich elects to kick. Show some physicality. Day takes it well. Found a way to keep it alive. Brooksby earns a free kick. Moves it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Kaczynski goes by hand. Henry, a bit too casual with the tackle, punches the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Takes possession. Breeze clears the ball from the contest, and the mark will be paid. The kick from Moore. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Got boot to ball. The bounce ends up with Blakely. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Mops up the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. Puts it right through the middle. Thomas, love kicking that one. It's under 2 goals now.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Box Hill are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Darcy won the hit out. With the ball is Phillips. Pushes through with power. Missed the target. Valente brings it out of the pack. Day gets in a good position. Takes a nice mark.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Scrimshaw kicks it. Takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Hardigan over the top. Looks up with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. He drives it. Marks all alone. Moves the ball along the wing. Takes the mark. Moved on by Lewis. They chase after the loose ball. Hill releases by hand. Hacking it out of there. The loose ball picked up.
Let him up. Well.
Well, now it's a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Breeze got the hands free. Moore, hurried kick. Phillips throws the ball away. Kick by Friedrich. Hill with an easy mark.
Box Hill haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Ends up turning this ball over.
Leave it on.
He takes aim. That's something to smile about. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around O'Brien. Box Hill 40, lead Peel Thunder 26.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Box Hill have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Scoops up the ball. Squeezes out a handball. The loose ball scooped up. Uses a short handball. Quickly onto the boot. Couldn't complete the mark. Giving it off was Meek. Finds his man. Gathers it now. Finding the ball with ease. Hits the post. And it's a behind. Peel Thunder behind by 13.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. A bad finish results in the behind.
Players move as they look to provide an option.
On.
Day clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Looks to move it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Chose to kick it. Moore found some space and marked. Moore just threw it. Giro looks to build some momentum with this kick. Big kick required from this distance. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. Doesn't get near the goals there. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Gia goes with the kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Uses it now. Day takes the mark uncontested. Spent that one before he earned it. Collects the loose ball. We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Punches it clear. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. Ball back into play. Darcy with a big fist on it. Putting on the pressure was Day.
Brilliant chase.
Go in.
Ball tossed back in. Thumps it clear. Segler there to mop up. Giro couldn't complete the tackle. Coughed up by Kaczynski. It's a turnover. Kicks hurriedly. A race for the loose ball. Well taken at ground level. He goes for broke. That kick hits the post. Peel Thunder close the gap to 12.
Now they'll look to track this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Peel Thunder can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Day to kick it in. Uses it across half back. Marking in space was more. He has to hold on to those. Hit the man hard, applying the physical pressure. An easy grab for Hill.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Peel Thunder now only trailed by 11.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Peel Thunder have struggled to get the ball forward of centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beat. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Going for goal number 1. Well picked up. Bounces over the line.
Crowd in.
Friedrich heads onto the ground. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Drives the kick hard. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Puts it on the boot. Open opportunity for Cousins. The ball goes to ground. High tackle. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. Banfield just misses the kick. Just 2 goals in it.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Bad finish results in the behind.
Day looking for options now. Takes an uncontested mark. Elects to kick. He wins the ball in the air. Searches for a teammate downfield. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Ball spin. Thank you.
It'll be a ball up. Hammers it. Picks up the loose ball. Nash dug out the loose ball.
Great tackling technique.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Demand puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Croden drives the kick. Brooksby gets on the end of this. A chance to gather the ball. Going for goal number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. Lewis celebrating hard. Box Hill lead is now 16.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
The clock ticks down with only 60 seconds left.
Peel Thunder need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
The game is back underway. Punched away. Friedrich controlled it well off the bounce. Hacking it out of there. Thomas does well to mark. Puts boot to ball. Blakely marks uncontested. Tucker going for number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. His teammates rush over. Just 2 goals in it.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That's a really good team goal.
We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Goes short by hand. Collected by Valente. Rushes with the kick. Drops the ball. Puts boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. 30 metres out.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? Oh, what about that? That was really special. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Peel Thunder can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
He wins possession. Howe with a penetrating handball. Gets the loose ball. He's having a big game right now.
He's been superb tonight, mate.
Lining up for goal.
Move it on.
Never on target. And behind. The Hawks with the ascendancy over Peel Thunder, leading 47-42. A good second term. See the scores. Box Hill 47 and Peel Thunder 42.
It's been a promising first half for Box Hill. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Hill continues to dominate this contest.
He is doing everything right.
One half of footy down, one to come.
Might as well take the bomber out. Show you who's on the line. Scott, Steam at the moment. Okay, Benoit. Busy live streaming, Foxy. See my cousin's online. No, he's off. But it looks. Later, Foxy, I'm busy. Oh, g'day, mate. Better give you your battle position. I'm not trying to get ready for bombing one quickly. Waiting. Now. Here goes nothing. Oh, someone else joined. G'day, mate. Yep. You can play this stream where I'll stream later, if I don't forget. What is online? What the hell in the freaks? Hey. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm dead. Da 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 da. I'm the sun of the Gold sky. We are the ones that would go blue. We are the mighty. I reckon I missed. I reckon I totally missed. Or have I? No, a couple will get there. No, missed. Now where's the enemy airfield? Oh, over there? You fucking kidding? Again. I think I got them. Yeah, probably got the trench. Hey, Magpie.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Why do I have to do this the old way of doing shit? Tally ho!
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Ooh, hey! It's so muddy. If this was controlled by a copper, I know it would be charged for speeding. Not heading back to base.
We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh god, now I wonder what place I was. I think that's actually, I'm waiting to see. Oh, 7th place. I'm glad that thing lags. I'm totally glad my bloody pillar lags with the stream. I'll be right back. One day.
To begin proceedings in the second half. About to resume play. Segler just swats it away. He's got the footy in his hands. Meek throws the ball away. Howe drives a low kick. Scrimshaw didn't mark it. Does well to get it out. Keeps it moving. He has the ball. Phillips with the intercept. A spearing kick from Darcy. Finds himself in space and marks. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
He heads for home. Does well to cut off the kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Howe needs to lift.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Howe was taken high in the tackle. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Doesn't hold on to the mark. The ball spills in the tackle. Got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Wants to keep it moving. Drives it out of the pack. Bewley takes a strong mark. Almost cut it off. Shields gets the loose ball. Moves it by foot. Intercepts the ball well. Elects to kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Nash has resources out wide. Finding the loose ball was Euro. Snaffled up by Phillips. Penetrating handball.
Thank you.
Now we've got a ball up.
The game has tightened right up.
Thumped clear. The ball mopped up. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. The kick from Henry. Great grab. Banfield elects to kick. A chance to gather the ball. Applies a bump. Puts on a big hit. Thomas kicks hurriedly. Intercepted. Kicks in heavy traffic. Good mark there. Lining up now. Directly in front. They could take the lead here. He bangs it through. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. Smiles all round. They're in the lead now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Controlled well off the bounce. He's been in everything. Just threw the ball. Cox has resources out wide. Young marks in a bit of space. Marks now and can send it back. Hanrahan has resources out wide. Norris gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Hill doesn't take the mark. With quick hands, handball finds Cox. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes for territory. Moore has a great set of hands. 45 metres out. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Puts his second on the ball. Moore getting the crowd involved. They're in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The Hawks have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Darcy with the punch. Hughes rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Chips it towards half forward. Does well to cut off the kick. Kicks to the square. He gives chase to the footy. Hurried kick. A great mark taken there. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Going for goal number 1.
Now they've got to set up the final way to stop the ball movement.
The margin is now under a goal.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. He'll have to do better than that next time. The Hawks have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
Teammates break for him. Puts it on the boot. Takes it well. Chips it towards half forward. Friedrich controlling the airwaves on this occasion. He drives it. It's a foot race to get this one. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Greaves moves it now. They can create from this. Finds the loose ball. No prior. The umpire will ball it up.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Segler with the hit. Use the hands and gives away the free. Phillips uses it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Gets a touch to the ball. Cleanly picked up. Wins the race to the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Uses it now. Gets into some space to mark this. Scoops it up. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. He acknowledges the crowd. Peel Thunder goes back in front.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He did really well there and gets the reward. Peel Thunder keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
We're back in motion. Thump by Segler. Things not looking good for Brooksby. Going straight to the rooms. Doesn't look good. We'll get a stoppage. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Just gets a hand in. Hughes earns a free kick. With a driving kick. Good body work to win the mark. 40 metres out. Let's go. Going for goal number 1. He blasts it through for another. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Peel Thunder. Peel Thunder by 8 points.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Hartley now. Looks up with the kick. Moore marks in a bit of space. Uses it by foot. Drops the mark. Ball up calls.
It's very tense at the moment.
Darcy won the hit out. Getting pushed out of the way was Meek. With the ball now. Tries to release the pressure. He flicks it over. Ends up with Friedrich. Just gave it away. And the ball trickles over the line. And it'll be a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Darcy thumps it clear. He just throws that ball. Cox drives the kick. The ball finds Croden. Young blinks up with a chance to run. Up for grabs for Friedrich. Thank you, I'll have it. Swats it. Gets on the end of this. Moore quickly onto the boot. Takes a simple grab. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Move it on. Box Hill reduced the margin.
You've just got to do better there. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Peel Thunder have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Bewley weighing up the options now. You heard the umpire. Going for goal number 1. He delivers with a drop punt. He's enjoying that goal. Box Hill now only trailed by 1.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. And now Darcy. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
It's a very tight game right now.
Is in his possession. Henry gets on the end of that handball. Henry just threw it. Segler moves it now. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Stands tall and marks. Might be too far out to score.
Leave it on.
Cousins slams it towards goal. Lewis didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Congratulated by his teammates. Box Hill goes back into the lead.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Box Hill are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty of scoring opportunities.
Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Ball hits the deck. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Lobs the handball quickly onto the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Finds the loose ball. Banfield going for a broke now. A drop punt through the goals. A second goal in the bag. They get around him after that effort. The Thunder get back and grab the lead.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Down to the last 3 minutes. Back in the middle now. Punched away. A chance for Hill. They can create from this. Henry won himself a free. Moves the ball by foot. Terrific mark there. Got boot to ball. Over the top of the pack. Hughes elects to kick. Marks in a bit of space. Chose to kick it. Couldn't take it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
He spears the ball. He takes the mark. Nash just gets it onto the boot. So, what can Box Hill do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Yeah.
Celebrating hard. Box Hill take back the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Centre bounce. Nash with the punch. Just manufactures what he could. The Lente gets in the way. Henry has the ball. Just put it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. He gives away a free for in the back. Looks to move it by foot. The mark is taken by Cousins. Slams it on the boot. Good mark by Hughes. Goes by foot. Hill did well to win that ball. Spears the ball. Kept alive under pressure. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. Schiltz coming onto the ground. Ball to be tossed back in.
It's a big stage of this game.
Clears the contest. Day manufactures a handball. Ball gets cut off. Moore manages to get it onto the boot. Intercepted. Turned it over. Kaczynski pushes a low ball. Only a minute and a half remaining. Decides to kick. Cousins runs after this one. Moore throws the ball away. Goes with the kick. They chase after the loose ball. Cousins hits him hard. The ball spills to Blakely. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Blakely puts it on the boot. Finds a target. Young has resources out wide. Morris short by hand. Howe goes back to him. Intervening brilliantly was Henry. Kicks out of the congestion. Found space for an easy mark. Chips it towards half forward. Opportunity now for Schiltz. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
A chance to steal the lead right here. Summed it up and he delivers perfectly. Gets his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Peel Thunder go back in the lead again.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That's a really good team goal. Peel Thunder can't kick him straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they could watch this lead slip away.
Thumps it clear. Opportunity for Henry. Gets the loose ball. Hardigan collects the loose ball. Nash onto the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Collects the loose ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. We're all tied up now.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. You've just got to do better there. A critical stage of this one.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Kicks it out of the back 50. A race for the loose ball. Decides to go to the middle. Tucker has it. Uses it now. Henry wins the ball in the air. The score's a level at 73 as we end the third term. Let's see what the stats have to show.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Thanks for that.
Yes, here we go again.
I headed out immediately, praying I'd still have time. I had to get into position to take out that rocket. That would be hard enough. But to make matters worse, only a full fuel tank would generate a big enough explosion to burn off all traces of the Tauben payload. I only had a small window between fueling and launch.
Okay then. Okay then, I mean to say. Let's let me get me laid up ready. Check this map. Locate the trenches. Simple enough, but with my experience, I'm gonna make it look a hell of a lot harder.
Прочищите все и добейте выживших.
Seriously? Not with it, no. You're joking, there's 3 of them. Fucking hell. Four of them? Oh, fucking hell. That's one. Two. Three over there. See one over there walking this way and turn back. Fucking hell.
Солдат убит.
Bit too late.
Он где-то здесь. Ну-ка покажись, снайпер.
Come down here and get me, mate. You think you're so fucking hard?
Я его нашел.
I just been caught.
Найдите его.
Hey, what?
Я найду тебя. Найдите его. Он где-то здесь.
Есть! Контакт!
Он ушел.
Неприятель!
Not there.
Он ушел.
Come on, you can go in your bathroom. What in the side of your fucking skull?
Опасность миновала. Здесь нет. Остановите его!
Okay.
Солдат убит.
Fucking Russian.
Берите снайпера! Умри, свинья!
That's right, dropped in the arsehole.
Теперь не уйдешь,
One quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
O'Brien with the hit. Greaves made the tricky bounce look easy. Nash needs a chance to rest. Just dismisses his opponent. Croden there to mop up. Hughes gets a quick kick away. The loose ball scooped up.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Gets the handball away. Slams it onto the boot. Picked up under pressure. Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. The ball goes out. The boundary umpire will toss it back in.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Nash thumps it forward. Kaczynski with a clean collect. Kaczynski was taken high in the tackle. Chose to kick it. Greaves picks up the loose ball. It's cut off by Croden. Going for goal number 1. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. Hanrahan celebrating hard. There's nothing in it now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Peel Thunder are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Thomas got a fist to it. Got the hands free. Kaczynski handballs out into space. Brooksby is having a stellar match.
He's getting off the chain.
He lays off the pass.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Movement by hand. O'Brien getting the crowd involved. Box Hill could kick back-to-back goals. 12 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle to resume play now. O'Brien just swats it away. Clean from the half volley. They can link up now. The ball's knocked loose. This is Meek. Dug out the loose ball. Croden will be the recipient of the free. He gets above the crowd. Uses it by foot. Kaczynski looks to get out of the football.
Fantastic pressure there.
Takes possession. Blakely going for number 1. Peel Thunder behind by 11.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal. Peel Thunder need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Day unsure of the next move. Hartley leading the race to the loose ball. Thomas has a chance to put a second goal on the board.
You can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Peel Thunder close the gap to 10.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Day kicks hard along the boundary line. Takes the mark. Sweeping handball. Hartley gives it off. And now they go. The mark has been taken.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Decides to kick. Nice mark under pressure. Works it across the ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Doing well to intercept that kick. With a driving kick. A solid mark from Cousins. Gets some distance on the kick. Moore drops the mark. Well collected. Dishes it off. Has a runner alongside him. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Interesting handball. Scrimshaw on the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He has the ball, receives the handball, and takes off. Great mark under pressure. Pumps the ball long. A race for the loose ball. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Valente with the opportunity in front of goal. 35 metres out. Going for goal number one. No issues with that drop pass. Valente loves that goal. Looking to keep within touch.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Box Hill are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He gets his hands on the footy. Found time to get it on the boot. Landed in his back on this occasion. Hanrahan with quick hands. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
He's going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on.
That's holding the ball. Schultz ran out of space.
Outstanding pressure.
A chance to put one through here for Box Hill. The distance might be just beyond him.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
He might kick a goal. Lewis takes it well. 15 metres out. He takes the shot. Box Hill by 5 points.
A bad finish results in the behind. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Peel Thunder have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Bewley. Players move as they look to provide an option. Keeps the kick low. Valente got hands to it. Cousins heading to the bench. Ball up in the centre square.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Punches it clear. Darcy wins the foot race. Puts boot to ball. GF looking a bit sluggish out there. And he stepped over the boundary line. Moore now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball over the line. Toss back into play. Thrashes it. Showing control was Phillips. Henry comes away with the ball. With the ball now. Pretty happy with that one. The Thunder have kicked the last 2 goals. They've taken the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
We are the Thunder, and football is the game. We're all together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain, 'cause thunder is our name. We are the Thunder, and football is the game. We're all together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain, 'cause thunder is our name.
Seagull crushes it. Scoops up the ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Applying the physical pressure. Missed the target.
A great defensive effort.
Quick hands, and they could be away here. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The margin is 7.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're down to the final 5 minutes.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Peel Thunder are conceding more inside 50s at the moment. The difference is when they go forward, they're converting more of their chances, and that sees them on top.
We resume hostilities. Segler gets onto the ball. Giro just put it on the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Thomas uses it by foot. Meek failing to get near it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
A strong pack mark. Got boot to ball. Takes that one strongly.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Peel Thunder. Forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Sees it out of play.
The game has tightened right up.
Umpire tosses it in. Punched away. Did well to control the ball. Has it now. Hacking it out of there. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Just put it on the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Links with hands. Meek gets the ball. Goes for the goals. It's a behind. Peel Thunder by 8 points.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Box Hill finding more of the ball here. They just need to turn those possessions into opportunities up forward to get back into this game.
Day ready to bring it back into play.
The Thunder haven't been able to set up any set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Just 4 minutes to go. Marks that ball uncontested. Picked up by Gia. Gathered by Henry. Runs it over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Thumped clear. Gia dug out the loose ball. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Winning it was Nash. Gathers it now. Brooksby having an impact again.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Clears the contest. Picks up the loose ball. Sinks the slipper into it. Great mark under pressure. Puts it on the boot. He gives chase to the footy. Hughes earns a free. Hughes has resources out wide. Meek used the body to take that mark. Looks for a target inside 50. Banfield gets in a good position. Goes with the kick. Takes it well. Henry with a chance to line up for goal. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Just the right side of the post. The Thunder lead by 9.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. You've just got to do better there. Peel Thunder could have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Day to bring it in.
Peel Thunder just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Tucker will be upset with that. Howe might have overworked himself there. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Doesn't take the mark. It's a turnover. Cox gathers it now. Gone! What a tackle. Brooksby tackles.
Great tackle.
Good opportunity for Box Hill to put a goal through here. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Let's go. He decides to go for home. He's missed it. Box Hill behind by 8.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. bad finish results in the behind.
Searching for a teammate. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Elects to kick. Meek leading the race to the loose ball. Picked up now. Meek won himself a free. Cuts the kick inboard. Ends up turning this ball over. Slams it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. Hardigan, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Moves it by foot. Picks it up. A quick handball from Bewley. At full stride, receives the handball. Looks up with the kick. The clock ticks down with only 90 seconds left. Chips it towards half forward. Open opportunity for Meek. Moves the ball by foot. Intercepts the ball very well. Day kicks it. Moore marks it. Looks to move it by foot. Takes a strong mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Peel Thunder. Forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Picked off by Hughes. Just releases the ball. Tucker goes with the kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Moved on by Blakely. Finds a target. 45 metres out. Move it on. Banfield launches towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. He's enjoying that goal. Now they lead by 14.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He did really well there and gets the reward. It really hurts pure thunder when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots. Pure Thunder are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here. Showing some really good pressure there.
Slams it onto the boot. That looked great. What a goal. He has to hold on to those. He celebrates hard after that. Box Hill close the gap to 8.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume play. Swats it. Howe collects it. Handballs to no one in particular. Wins the race to the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Using every ounce of energy he has left.